agent which is responsible to do work, or the capacity or ability of doing some work is known as energy. Kinds or types of energy. I. Kinetic energy. The energy due to motion of a body is called kinetic energy. Example: I. Moving ball can break a glass window. 2. A striking hammer can drive a nail. 2. Potential energy. The energy which is possessed by a body by means of its position is known as potential energy. 3. Mechanical energy. Energy of an object due to its motion or position, or a combination of kinetic and potential energy resulting from the force of gravity or the movement or release of a machine component, such as a spring, clamp, or wheel. 4. Chemical energy. Energy in a substance that can be released by a chemical reaction. For example, coal, petroleum are the source of chemical energy. V. Electrical energy. Energy made available by the flow of electric charge through a conductor. 6. Heat energy. A form of energy that is transferred by a difference in temperature. 7. Solar energy. Radiant energy emitted by the sun. 8. Hydropower energy. The energy in flowing water is called hydropower energy. 9. Nuclear energy. The energy released by a nuclear reaction, especially by fission or fusion. Energy resources. Energy resources can be divided into two categories. 1. Renewable resources of energy. 2. Non-renewable resources of energy. Renewable resources of energy. Renewable energy is energy which is generated from natural sources, i.e. sun, wind, rain, tides, and can be generated again and again as and when required. They are available in plenty and by far most the cleanest sources of energy available on this planet. For e.g., energy that we receive from the sun can be used to generate electricity. Similarly, energy from wind, geothermal, biomass from plants, tides can be used. This form of energy to another form. Resources of energy which can be used again and again are known as renewable resources. These are: I. Solar energy. Solar energy is the energy derived from the sun through the form of solar radiation. 2. Wind energy. Wind power is the conversion of wind energy into a useful form of energy, such as using wind turbines to make electricity, windmills. 3. Hydropower energy. Energy in water can be harnessed and used. Since water is about 800 times denser than air, even a slow-flowing stream of water, or moderate sea swell, can yield considerable amounts of energy. 4. Tidal energy. Tidal power, also called tidal energy, is a form of hydropower that converts the energy of tides into useful forms of power, mainly electricity. V. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is power extracted from heat stored under the Earth's crust. This power source is generally cost-effective, usually reliable, mostly sustainable, and generally environmentally friendly. Non-renewable resources of energy. Renewable energy is energy which is taken from the sources that are available on the Earth in limited quantity and will vanish 50-60 years from now. Non-renewable sources are not environmental friendly and can have serious effect on our health. They are called non-renewable because they can be regenerated within a short span of time. Non-renewable sources exist in the form of fossil fuels, natural gas, oil and coal, or the resources of energy which can be used for a particular period of time, after that they may not be available for the use of man. These include: I. Coal. Coal is a combustible black or brownish-black sedimentary rock formed from fossilized plants. Coal consists of amorphous carbon with various organic and some inorganic compounds and is normally occurring in rock strata in layers or veins called coal beds. 2. Gas. Natural gas is a combustible mixture of hydrocarbon gases that occurs with petroleum deposits consisting primarily of methane. It is found with other fossil fuels and in coal beds and is created by the decay of methanogenic organisms in marshes, bogs, and landfills. Lower temperatures are likely to produce more petroleum, and higher temperatures are likely to produce more natural gas. 3. Oil. Petroleum, also known as crude oil, is a naturally occurring toxic combustible liquid primarily made up of hydrocarbons. Petroleum is the result of partial decay of living organisms occurring in the rock strata of certain geological formations. 4. Nuclear fuels. Nuclear power is produced by controlled nuclear fission, splitting atoms. In most cases, nuclear power plants use nuclear fission reactions to heat water, using the steam to produce electricity. Uranium, specifically, uranium-235, is one of the few elements easily fissioned. Position of garbage in landfills. Importance of greenhouse effect. Following is the importance of greenhouse effect. I. Without greenhouse effect, the Earth would not be warm enough for humans to live. 2. Without greenhouse gases, heat would escape back into space and Earth's average temperature would be about 600 F colder.